Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AntoDaBoss here. Week number 10, playing against Indiana University. And don't forget, 6-1 record so far with our hopes of playing the national championship this year. Run the Wildcat already. First possession of the game. Get off me. They bring me down early on. 2nd and 11 now. Quarterback stepping back. Throws it to the left side. And I think we got about a yard on that play. So in this one, third play now in the possession, I decided to do a screen play to me. So let's see if it's going to work. Okay, it goes. And 3 guys in front of me. Obviously 3 blockers, so that works out. But there's 1 guy ahead of me, and he is able to bring me down at the 20-yard line. But again, a huge gain, and it all has to do with the way the quarterback gets it off, because a lot of times he just throws an incomplete pass. And once you actually get hold of the ball, you got to make sure you have enough blockings ahead of you. So 2 checklists on that play, and it worked out to perfection. So now we're back at it. 1st and 10, calling for the ball here, and that seems to be a little glitch in this game. Every time I'm calling for the ball, my quarterback decides to take take off with the ball. I don't know if it's my quarterback. Every time I'm calling for the ball, he scrambles. So that gets a little frustrating. 2nd and 3 now. Power running right here, and I do pick up a 1st down. So in the season so far, I already eclipsed the 1,000 rushing yards. So having a big one, and could it be back-to-back Heisman year? So let's see. 1st and 10 again. They get me down here, so now we're faced with 3rd and 7, and quarterback throws it, and that's an incomplete pass. So that possession, we settled for a field goal. So now once again, quarterback skips me. I was wide open, but he does get my teammate on the left side, and that wide receiver had a big game. I mean, every time, you guys didn't see it in the footage, obviously, but he kept on going to him, and he came up with the completion. So now he did an option play right here. Didn't even flick me the ball. It's a good idea that he didn't, because that would have been a fumble. Back here with 2nd and 12 now. Only 3:54 remaining. Hands the ball off, and that's not bad at all. I pick up about 7 yards on that play. So now it's 3rd and 5, and I do get a 1st down and more. So wow, we're marching our way into the end zone once again. So back-to-back 1st downs now. 1st and goal. Another handoff. I get stopped. And let's see. We're going to be doing quick slants, so I want to change this up to a running play. Quarterback flicks the ball, and not enough blockings on the left side. I get stopped short once again, so we're faced with 3rd and goal, and I really don't want to settle for another field goal here. Quarterback steps back, and he throws another incompletion. So back-to-back field goals. Now we begin the 2nd half, and again, another good running play right there. Quarterback stepping back here, finally throws me the ball. 1 guy ahead of me, and that seems to be the problem so far. I can't get, by that 1 defender that's left. And I just need to work on my, juking ability and stiff arming, because it's not happening right now. Yards after catches aren't, I'm not able to get by my defenders the right time. So here, 2nd and 7 now with 1:22 remaining. Now we're faced with 3rd and 8. Quarterback stepping back, and he throws a touchdown. So finally, we settle for a touchdown instead of a field goal. 15-7 now. Indiana is still in the game, so we want to burn out the clock here. Quarterback stepping back and finally throws a 1st down and more. So that should do it right there, but Indiana still has 3 of their timeouts left. So here, as you can see, I am pounding the ball in. Back-to-back rushing plays, and this one right here was the killer. Another touchdown, and we get the ball back 1 possession later, and we do a screen pass here for another touchdown. So that's your ball game right there. It was close up to 4th quarter, but then we pulled away. So we beat Indiana here in week number 10, 32-7. Next up, we have Illinois University, and these guys are 7-1, ranked number 4. So we're ranked number 8. They're ranked number 4. So I noticed I have 10,000 skill points remaining. So there isn't much I could do, because as you can see, most of these I'm already 99 overall. So I decided, increase my catching ability. I can catch too, so we want to definitely become a better defender and a better receiver. And after that, there's nothing else that I could buy. So let's move on from here. Check out the Heisman watch. I'm still up top, so that's all good. And here is the top 25 polls. We got Iowa, Oklahoma, Alabama, Illinois is a team that I'm about to play, UCF, Stanford, South Carolina, Nebraska, and a surprising team, Maryland, is in it, and Wisconsin, who started out number 4, is now number 10. So it's pretty exciting to see how it's going to come down. And without further ado, let's kick off week number 11. So nothing really happening until a minute 14. I get by all these defenders, and there's one guy ahead of me, and he doesn't catch up to me. So I tie things up here. And following this play now, Illinois scores once again, and with 44 seconds remaining, we're trying to make another 2-minute drill right here. So we're marching down the field, and 2 passing plays gets us up for another touchdown. So it's 14-14 now. We are celebrating, and starting the third quarter, I've never seen this before. My guy gets a catch, but they're pulling out the booth review. I don't know about you guys, but this is the first time they actually did this to me in a game, and I might have obviously been out of bounds. It was a close call. As you can see, I had one of my feet down, my right one, but it was a close call, and they didn't count that catch. So it's still 3rd and 7, and scores 14-14. I'm not surprised, because these guys are 4th, in the nation. So it's a good thing that we're hanging in there right now. So we're doing a screen play. That works out for a first down and more. So again, we are marching in here. Next play now, we're on a Wildcat, and look at that. Can you say back-to-back weeks? The Wildcat works out to perfection, and we are finally up by a touchdown. So we get the ball with 4 minutes remaining, and here another possession that we needed to capitalize on. So now we are up by 2 touchdowns, and this game is pretty much sealed. Get the ball back again the next possession, and again a huge rushing gain right here, but then there's just that one defender that I couldn't get by. So 9 rushes, 186 yards, and another Wildcat play here. Good blocking by my teammates, and another touchdown right there. So we're up 35-21, and Illinois does get another touchdown, so it's 21-35. But this one right here, pretty much ends the game. Another touchdown by my guy, and he's making a statement, breaking all these records, and he is telling everyone that I need to be crowned the Heisman Trophy back-to-back years. So doing this one in week number 11, 42-28. So a big win against Illinois. And in week number 2, we are going to be facing Penn State University. These guys are ranked number 17, and we obviously are ranked number 4 now, so that's a good thing. Alright, so nothing happened in the first quarter for us. Second quarter was when things started, heating up. As you can see, Penn State is already up by a touchdown, but this one screen right here ties things up once again. So it's 7-7, but then Penn State, once they got the ball back, scored, and we have an opportunity here to make a last second drive, actually. So Penn State is up by a touchdown. We get the ball back with 8 seconds remaining, and I get a good rushing play right there. Now quarterback stepping back for a Hail Mary. All or nothing right here, and one of my teammates does get a reception, so we tie things up before we go in for the half. But Penn State once again scores a touchdown, but we're back here with another screenplay. Get by one defender and a huge gain right here. Quarterback stepping back once again, and he finds the wide receiver, and wide receiver is stopped short right at the goal line. And you know what that means. The running game pounded in, young fella. So with the time being 3 minutes 17 seconds, scores 28-28. We had a huge run right here. The blocking was tremendous in the middle, and we are up by a touchdown here in the late fourth quarter. So Penn State couldn't really do anything. We get the ball back with 2:10 remaining, and this is the possession right here, possession of the game, and we are trying to run out the clock here. So they already waste one timeout, and here comes the next rushing play. Quarterback fakes it to me, and he takes it on the right side, but he does lose 3 yards there. So it's 3rd and 15. We're going to be doing a halfback screen right here. Quarterback steps back, gives it to me. Look at the blocking, and I get by one defender, but they stop me short. Penn State does get an opportunity, but they couldn't really do anything. So we get the ball back, and again, power running game right here. And a huge game overall. So I decided not to settle for a quarterback kneel. I usually do that near the end of games, but I didn't want to do that here. So another running play right here to pretty much end the game. And Penn State, with no timeouts available, again, we're going to be doing a pretty risky running play here. You never know what happens. I could lose the ball here, but quarterback hands it off. Oh, wait. Let's wait for my teammate to make his way on the right side. And now, finally, I get the ball. Again, stop short, but that is your ball game. So 3 weeks in a row, we picked up a huge win. And here we get a win against Penn State, 28-35.